Dear friends, now in this video we are going to discuss biogas, merits and demerits, suitability as fuel. Biogas is one of the very important alternative fuel. So biogas is produced from anaerobic digestion of biodegradable organic matter or biomass. Bacteria present in or added to the biomass ferments it is anaerobically, that is without oxygen, through biochemical reactions. The constituents of biogas include methane 60% to 80%, carbon dioxide 20% to 40%, and trace amounts of hydrogen sulfide, nitrogen, and other impurities. Cleaning to remove impurities and moisture is necessary before biogas can be used as an energy source for certain alternatives, such as compressed natural gas. This purification is known as upgrading the biogas, rendering biogas to be at least 98% methane produces a product known as a biomethane. So the biomethane is one of the important product of the biogas. So the biomethane performs identically to conventional fossil fuel natural gas with all the same benefits and uses, and is one of the cleanest and most efficient alternative energy sources. So the major sources of biogas, which includes the municipal wastewater treatment plants, industrial waste treatment facilities, landfills, and agricultural sources such as manure and energy crops, dung from different beasts as cow, buffalo, goat, horse, donkey, and elephant, etc. In the past, such facilities used anaerobic digestion for stabilization, pathogen reduction, and volume reduction of waste prior to disposal or land application. In many cases, biogas was simply flared. Biogas now is developing into a significant alternative energy source. Using biogas to produce electricity satisfied several regulatory concerns at once. Greenhouse gas emissions are reduced because the release of methane is prevented. Green and renewable energy is produced. Volumes of waste requiring storage and disposals are also reduced. So, use of biomethane. So, biomethane is one of the products from the biogas. So, there are few advantages by use of the biomethane, include combined heat and power, that is nothing but CHP, combined heat and power, boiler fuel and injection into natural gas pipelines, along with use of compressed biomethane and liquefied biomethane for vehicle fuels. The CHP systems, that is again heat and power, combined heat and power, CHP systems which produces both mechanical and thermal energy, which can use the biogas to produce the electricity. The electricity produced can be used on site, which reduces the facility electrical cost or fed into the mainstream power grids. The CHP uses for biogas include IC engines, combustion gas turbines, micro turbines, fuel cells, and steam turbines. In other countries, especially in Europe, where the cost of electricity is much higher than the other countries like US. So anaerobic digestion for the biogas production is used widely. Anaerobic digestion facilities utilizing energy crops such as corn are already built or in progress in Germany also. Then it is in Sweden, Poland, Hungary, and Denmark. These facilities produce biogas, whereas in the US, energy crops are being used for production of fuel, alcohol, or ethanol. The production of biogas from energy crops is much more energy efficient than the production of ethanol for the same quantity of energy crop converted to alternative energy. The net energy value produced is greater with the biogas. In India, the most of the wastage from the agricultural product we are using for the production of biogas. The Kyoto Protocol has pushed the other countries to establish renewable energy targets and promote development of renewable energy technologies. So Germany was the first nation to enact feed-in tariff, that is FIT, laws promoting the biogas. The FIT legislation requires the utilities to buy the electricity produced by biogas generators. Even German farmers can generate electricity from the biogas and sell it to the grid. So these are the use of the biomethane. So following are the advantages of the biogas. So biogas possesses excellent anti-knock properties with equivalent octane number in excess 120 compared with 87 of normal petrol. So the octane number is excess 120 and it is more than the normal petrol's octane number, which is 87 nearly. So its auto ignition temperature is higher than the petrol, which makes it safer fuel. Being a gas, it readily mixes with the air even at low temperature. Therefore, there is no need to provide rich mixture during starting or idling. Its calorific value is lesser than petrol, so it is possible to use a higher compression ratio. So these are the different advantages of biogas, where very least disadvantages of the biogas are also there. So one of the major disadvantage of biogas in some cases, because of the lower calorific value, we can't use for some application. So this is something about the alternative fuel of like a biogas itself. Thank you so much for watching the session.